Hi, I'm Jim with Night Owl Monitoring, and I want you to introduce Kevin with Texaclean. Kevin, you run the Site Services division over there at Texaclean. What is that? What do you do at Site Services, and what's your role?
Yes, at Texaclean Site Services, we work with the residential land developers in creating subdivisions throughout the state of Texas by creating mud districts. And so we work all over the state of Texas.
How did you first learn about Night Owl, and what made you decide to explore our remote monitoring technologies for managing your bulk water deliveries?
Yeah, so with us being located here in Houston and having such a large footprint over the entire state of Texas, it was very hard for us to stay on top and manage those water levels in our above ground potable water tanks that we put on site for our residents. And so, in doing that, just to ensure that they always had water, was never running out, um, one of the bulk service companies that we do use was like, "Hey, I think this is something that could be very beneficial to you guys, maybe something to take a look into." And I'm always looking to streamline the process, kind of make things run efficient for us.
Well, tell us about some specific pain points. What did you face when you were managing your bulk water deliveries? What things were you thinking that you might be able to solve using our TLM device?
Yeah, so like I said, with that footprint being as large as it is, and having so many sites, so I mean, we're monitoring right now. I think we're close to 12, 13. We're about to bring another, we're about to double that, so we're about to be at 25. To have that type of knowledge with the monitoring systems that we didn't have before was just very, like, I mean, very stressful because it never failed. You go into, we'll say, a Friday or something like that, and I'm getting calls, I'm getting emails, I'm getting texts. Hey, I'm about out of water, or I am out of water. And the process isn't just, hey, let's go fill up a tank, and go refill them. There's a whole process getting with the bulk delivery, getting on their schedule. I mean, you could be looking at 24 to 48 hours, and that's through the week, not the weekend. The weekend you're looking to, Monday or so, or you're paying a premium for the expedited water service. And so, I mean, to me, it was just having that data available to me at all times, which is incredible.
How did the process of installing and integrating the TLM system go on your remote sites? Were there any surprises or any challenges about the setup?
No, not really. I mean, again, it being initially a little foreign, but once you learn the process, it's very, very easy. I mean, minimal tools, a drill, you need a hole saw, you need a torpedo level, um, you know, 2 screws, I believe it is. And so it's a very, we'll say, a ladder too, just because our tanks are about 8, 9 feet up in the air. So the top, but I mean, pretty simple, nothing crazy to worry about. I mean, slow and steady.
Sure. Can you share a specific example where a TLM unit has really helped you or has a great impact on your operations?
Absolutely. So again, as I mentioned, with our reach being so great, it's difficult to have hands on all those, and being having this, this portal, having this data here, the dashboard. It really is helpful to know we have the alarm set in place, so we can get out in front of that as we see the tank levels kind of hit certain marks. We start getting indications. One of two things: we've reached out to some of these deliveries, and they're on board with them getting the email as well. So it kind of streamlines. We don't necessarily even have to call them. They're getting the notification as well. They put us on their schedule, and then we just, hey, it's been done. Or if they're not on that program, we then can at least put that phone call out 24, 48 hours ahead of time, get on schedule, and take a look at that. But even without the alarms, we always have access, 24/7, we'll say. I mean, it updates a couple times a day or whatever, but we have access to monitor those levels throughout all of our sites. So it's really, really helpful. You don't have to just rely on the alarms. You can always go and check out the data.
So tell me, what do you think is going to happen with your business and your industry with something like this? Do you think it's going to change the industry?
Well, it's definitely, I mean, I can't speak for others, but for me, absolutely. Again, right? Because time is everything. And me having to take my guys potentially off of another site or another job to go and run water, or because we couldn't get the delivery service, is incredible. You know, it's everything. So for me to be able to, hey, have this service that's what they do, and then have my guys continue to move forward doing other things, executing there, it to me, it's everything. So yeah, I mean, we're not looking back. And I say that because there is a potential. We've looked at maybe, because sometimes we run a generator on some of these sites for power use, and we have to bring a fuel cell. We may start looking and bringing that side of things on board as well. But right now, it was the water levels for me, and it's just make sure everybody had, potable water that was available to them for whatever purposes.
That's interesting that you might be able to use that for your fuel. So what advice would you give to other companies that are considering using our TLM device?
I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's very, very simple. It's straightforward. I mean, it's really user friendly. It's just, it's everything. So, I mean, I believe we're in the process of getting an app created as well. But as of right now, you can view the desktop from your laptop out in the field, your phone out in the field. You don't have to be, in your office or whatever like that. You can literally be out in the field, check these, or bring them up online even when you have to input the GPS coordinates, the longitude, latitude type deal.
Well, thank you, Kevin, for your time today. We're honored to be partnering with you, and we look forward to supporting your business for many years to come.
Of course. Thank you.